Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is Need You T Twin Nini. It is the 29th of June. The energy for today overall is about intuition, friendship, charity, support, and a lot more. But I am out and about today, so I will not be able to go over and read word for word like I'm normally doing. But I will tell you that some things that you don't want to do today. You do not want to doubt yourself. You want to be a friend and lend a helping hand. Be there for others. It's a good day to spend time with friends. It's also a good day to not be self-conscious. Remember, if you're at the center of the attention, people, all eyes are going to be on you. Also, spend some time maybe volunteering or doing some kind of charity work. Spend some time in nature. Call up a friend. You also want to be energetic and be yourself. Be a shoulder to cry on. Okay. I don't remember exactly what it is that you're supposed to do today other than take action and rest when you need to rest. Okay. So find balance in that way. In addition to that, you also want to be understanding and understand that this is the issue, okay? And I'm going to tell you this. You are only one experience away from the reality of their life being the reality of your life. Let me say that again. You are only one experience away from the reality of their life being the reality of your life. Okay, I'll come back a little later on and record a more extensive video so you know what to expect within the next 1 to 3 days. But I will tell you that some of the words of the day, what they communicated to me was that there's going to be a time of release and there's going to be a time of restoration and renewal. So you're going to get it all back, my friend. There's also a scenario to where I saw people basically saying to somebody, "What are you, stupid?" You remember I told you I said that to somebody that tried to choke me, and I was being patient and understanding until I could not do that. That was foolish of me. Okay, that person could have took me out. All right, but in this instance, I see you might come in contact with some homeless people today, or somebody that others may think is poor, less fortunate, because that is the energy of the day, and it will be the energy for the next few days. Just understand, like I said, you're only one experience away from the reality of their life being the reality of your life. So don't think that you're better than them, because what God is telling me, and God and Lord are words of the day as well. And what God is telling me, and of was a word of the day, go was a word of the day, and do was a word of the day. And what God is telling me is that they are His. Okay. And so it's the very ones that you turn your nose up that are going to be the ones that you're going to have to go begging to one day, okay? Because what does it say? The last shall be first and the first shall be last. You think that's a joke? It's not a joke, my friend. So be cautious of who you turn your nose up to, okay? Be cautious of who you talk about in this season, okay? Because they are the chosen of God. They are just coming out of gestation period, okay? Where they were trying to figure things out. They're going through their process, but now they're going to get to the point of their progress. And so you think that you're better than them. You think you can turn your nose up at them, but watch how God brings them up. Watch their success story. Watch how you end up having to go to the very ones that you talked about, that you laughed at, that you spat on, that you kicked while they were down. Okay? That's what God was communicating to me about with this story of this person that you think you are holier than thou, and they are down in the dumps. God said, that is mine. And you never know, okay, who you're doing it to. Remember I told you this before? Because if you know, like I know, you will know that God is a master, okay, of disguise. He can be anybody at any time. All right. Okay. So that's what, in the biblical sense, they say, Lord, Lord, when did we see you and we didn't give you something to eat and something to drink? All right. It's the same scenario. That's why you didn't even know it was him. Even Mary Magdalene, okay? You remember Mary Magdalene, at first she didn't recognize Jesus, okay? She didn't recognize Jesus because Jesus didn't appear as Jesus, all right? He didn't appear like himself. And so in this season, he's not appearing like himself, but he's appearing in people like you, people like me, and people like those that you think are less fortunate, that are down on their in the dumps, that are in their ditch of self-pity. But understand, they are only in that ditch right now to understand what the bottom looks like. Because when they come up from that, they can only go up. All right. So that's the overall energy. You'll see a lot about this in the news over the next 1 to 3 days. Maybe someone bring that up to the forefront. That's the main energy that I have for today. I did get hateful. So do not be hateful. Okay. That's very hateful of you. And karma is a real thing, my friend. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay, what is that? The golden rule is going to come back and circle around. Trust and believe that. Don't think you're getting away with anything just because people are running amok right now. Okay, it's going to come back. And so you want to do good in order to get good, because what you put in is likely going to be the same thing that you get out. Okay. All right. So an affirmation for today, the affirmation, the journal prompt, and the moon's phase. So the affirmation, I'm trying to remember what it was because I don't have my paper in front of me. What was that affirmation? It was I something. It was I something. Oh, I give. Okay. I give. Because, we're in the charity phase today. So I give is the journal prompt. So in your journal, you want to say, I give myself da 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 da. And so the affirmation is, I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to be happy. Say that with me. I give myself permission to be happy. And the moon phase right now is the waning crescent moon. Okay. So during this moon phase, it's important for you to reflect and release and go back to the drawing board. If you need to relax, relax. Okay. You want to get out of the indecisiveness, okay, and be decisive, because when you're indecisive and you have a lot of anxiety, that says that you have old habits that need to be broken, and sometimes you might not even know what those old habits are that you need to release and let go. And so it's important for you in this phase to be present in the now, not try to change the situation right now if you don't have the energy to. It's just to become aware that that's an issue, become aware that that's a problem, because you cannot solve a problem that you're not aware of. Okay. It's most difficult to anyways. You got to know the formula for this thing called life. Okay. And so that's basically the emo check. Okay. If you need to rest, rest. And it's also a good day to spend time with friends, family. Get out there, do something, okay? Go out to dinner, all right? Or whatever you do, just know that you are not alone. Spirit is always with you, guiding you, talking to you. Just listen, okay? God is always talking to you. Just listen. And so some things that you may see today. You may receive some unexpected money. You may find yourself overanalyzing. You may find yourself going more spiritual, in depth, thinking more about spiritual things. You may feel more intuitive today, or you may receive spiritual messages. And so it is a day of support, intuition, and friendship, okay? So take care of yourself and each other. I love you. You get a heart, you get a heart, you get a heart. Hearts go out.